This is why I come in and I speak to you guys. Because I was a kid that didn't experience people believing in me. I wasn't a kid that people invested in me. And once I learned these things, it was a game changer. I just want to give that to everybody. I'm going to encourage you. I'm going to empower you to keep chasing that thing down because I believe in you. And I'm going to give you all the energy in the world.
My name is Dan Hunt. I run an organization called Meraki Performance. What do you really want to do? What's the dreams that you really have?
My son started playing football a couple years ago. He got the opportunity to play defense, and he's geeked. They're playing a team, and the other team has a kid that is probably 130, 135 pounds maybe. I mean, most of these kids are maybe 90 pounds, okay? And at that age in their league, you're not supposed to run the ball when you're that heavy. Like, the kids can't run the ball. But because the refs allowed them to do it, and they started the game, they were just like, hey, whatever. You gotta believe in yourself more than anybody else does. It's your responsibility to believe in yourself. It's not everybody else.
My son keeps getting blown out, right? Like, the kid just, boom, hitting him, my son's falling, right? He's a pretty big kid, but not that big.
And as this is happening, the refs didn't do anything. And so it gets halftime, and I'm watching these coaches and these players just losing their mind.
Kid, this isn't fair.
And I'll tell you right now, I believe greatness is within everybody. I believe greatness is within this team, but you're not going to drift into it.
And I believe that because I've watched teams that talent-wise, we look at it, we go talent-wise, hey man, they're average. But that combined together and their belief in themselves, they were able to overachieve. And so my son comes up to me and says, Dad, what do I do? What do I do?
And so I'm like, what do you mean you don't know what to do? Right? He's like, Dad, I just don't, what do I do? Like, the kid's so big. I'm like, what? Why does that matter? He's like, what? I'm like, why? I'm like, who are you? When all else fails, we come back to who we are. We talk about being relentless and taking one more step. We talk about being humble but dominating, not thinking that we're better than other people, but when we show up, like, you're gonna know that we're there. We care about what we're building. We care about who we are. We care about how we show up. We care about grit, family, and detail. And I said, who are you? And he repeats back.
If you want to be the best you can be, you better learn how to talk to yourself in a way that brings your best.
And I said, how much do you love football? He's like, man, Dad, I love football. I said, then you make him feel that. You go back out there, and when he comes off that edge, you stick him in his pads, and you make him feel that. No matter how big you are, it matters your identity. It matters who you are and how you show up. And so second play of that second half, that kid came rolling out, my son came off that edge, pow, hits him, and that kid didn't drop him, but that kid hooped. And then 3 other kids tackle him, and then all of a sudden you see his whole team go, man, we can do this. We can do this. And that kid ended up running for maybe another 4 or 5 plays, but because he was so big and they were tackling so low, his legs started hurting, they pulled him out of the game.
Together, we're more valuable. And when you give yourself to something like that, there's something that shifts and you'll never be the same.
The thing was, is they looked at the external circumstance and said, man, that kid's too big, I can't do that. I can't do that. And when my son was reminded, hey, this is who I am, this is how I show up, it not only changed his performance and the way he viewed that game, but it changed his entire team.